Alrighty, guys. Should be rocking and rolling live here. So let me know if you guys can hear me. I know it's going to take a minute for this thing to connect, so I'm going to wait a few seconds. We're going to do a little bit of a test stream tonight with the daily video. We usually do every day about noon or so. This is going to be a test of my side of the new software we are using. So I figured I'd hop on here, connect it, do the daily walkthrough, and go from there. So got a couple chat people here. Got Ashley, Tony, Julie, and there's my audio coming through. We are good to go. Sweet. And the ad, of course, thanks to YouTube. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a more quicker stream. I do the daily video. I may take a couple questions, but overall it's not going to go too long. I want to go ahead and start by saying welcome to the stream. Again, just joining us. This is a walkthrough test of our new software. I'm going to do the daily video here. So let's go ahead and start by the temperature forecast. We are going to be looking at the next several days here. Is there a problem with the quality, guys, of the screen? Audio is low. Okay, this is why we're doing a test here. My mixer though is all the way up. How about now? Maybe if I take this and go up a notch. Does that sound better? Quality's good. Audio's low, a bit fuzzy. All right, how does it look now? This is why we're testing stuff. Quality is great. Okay, good. Now you're quiet. Oh no. I bumped my my audio up. My audio on my end is all the way up at this point, so that's as big as I can get it, or as loud as I can get it without going to the back end of my microphone itself here and actually getting it edited on the back end. But otherwise, as long as we're good, quality's good, audio's good, you guys can hear me. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a walkthrough here. Again, just joining us, this is a walkthrough of our new software. I'm doing the daily video today just to test things out. Let's go ahead and dive in. So starting with our temperatures, we're going to be pretty cool tomorrow here. We are kind of cool today. Had some snow showers out there as well as some rain. We're going to be cooling off. It should stay above freezing tonight. But tomorrow morning, another rebound into the 40s perhaps for southern Michigan. For the most part, though, mid-30s for a lot of the state. Again, further south you go toward the Ohio border, could be around the 40-degree mark. But we move into the Friday time period for our temperatures, and we're going to have a resurgence of some warm air. At the very least, the models currently are showing it highest off to our south and west, but I do think the southwest and perhaps southern part of Michigan as a whole has potential to be back into the mid-50s here for our Friday. I know the models are only showing 40 or so, but looking at some of the latest data coming in, it tries to surge it further north, so I wouldn't be shocked to see a couple 50-degree temperatures come through on Friday, especially for South Michigan. But generally speaking, our warm day on Friday. But then Friday evening, we're looking at a system that's going to work through, and you can start seeing that cooler air start to penetrate further to the south here. The red's coming in for the UP, and it's coming through the lower part of Michigan there. So number one concern there, snow potential. It does exist, but also anything precip-wise may freeze on roadways come Friday evening later. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Generally speaking, though, going over to the European model and giving you guys a walkthrough, we had some rain, some snow showers today, move across southern Michigan. UP as well, some snow showers. Let's go back to the 12Z here to run this out further. There we go. Let's run this through. Friday afternoon and evening, we're starting to see our snowflakes develop there in the UP, also northern lower Michigan. And do keep in mind, some of this is actually heavier snow. I do keep trying to zoom in here, but again, I'm on a brand new computer tonight, so I got to install all these additions I had on before. But generally speaking, I can't zoom. So this is as far as I'm going to get today, guys, but I apologize. I'll get that installed here after I'm done. I realized I don't have that zoom feature like I used to. But generally speaking, snow begins Friday afternoon here for the UP. That's going to move through. It should stay confined up here to the northern Michigan, the UP, northern lower by Gaylord. Further south, we could see some snowflakes mixing in with some rain, perhaps some freezing rain as well. But the cutoff of temperatures is so sharp that we're not really concerned for freezing rain or sleet for that matter. It should just be a plain rain and a plain snow type of event. So you might be asking yourself, how much snow? This looks to be the most impactful system of the week. Looking at the European model, we're going to run this through today to tomorrow. We're going to see a couple areas could pick up an inch or so, but then here comes Friday morning, afternoon. Here comes that system, and the model here likely overdone somewhat, but there is quite a bit of moisture being shown on forecast models for this system. But again, how many times have we seen this year where we have a lot of moisture? The models say we're going to get 8 inches. We end up getting 3. So right now, uncertainty with how much snow we're going to get. We're kind of thinking right now internally 3 to 6 for the UP, perhaps northern lower Michigan, but amounts higher than that, maybe. We'll have to kind of see how the moisture plays out, but we're not going to go high again and get burnt by some dry air mixing in. So we're going to go conservatively 3 to 6 initial thinking for portions of the UP and northern lower. Further south, it should be mostly a rain event here. What does it look like here on the model, though? We're going to look at this system. Again, rain further south possible, but generally speaking, south of, we're going to say Mount Pleasant stays relatively dry. All right. Now, moving on from that, we have our forecasted for the next couple of days here, just some trace amounts of snow between tomorrow and today, or later tonight, should I say. The UP may add about 2 inches, maybe 3 inches in spots of some lake effect snow up there. Generally speaking, not too big of a deal here. But going into the weekend forecast, we do have this graphic made. We're not giving out first call snowfall just yet, but we are highlighting the UP and parts of northern lower in a moderate amount of snow. That could be, again, 3 to 6 inches, our initial thinking. We'll have first total amounts here coming later in the day tomorrow. So I do expect that. Further to the south, light snow potentially there. Mostly rain further south, but as of right now, most of that precip should stay further north. We'll have to keep an eye out and see how far it gets south, but generally speaking, snow stays further north. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the future. What are we looking like in terms of our systems to watch in the long term, as well as temperature forecast, so on and so forth. Let's go ahead and take the graphic off the screen here. Let's run this through. After the weekend system, Friday into Saturday morning, that'll exit the state. Some lingering snow showers to start Saturday. A dry Saturday night. Here comes Sunday, a dry Sunday, perhaps a passing shower of snow or rain on Monday. And then we're going to have another system kind of developing here out ahead on Tuesday. And then a bigger system begins to take shape for March 4th time frame. This is quite a potent system here. And if you notice, we're mostly rain for the system with snow further north in the UP. It's quite a large system. It's actually going to bring severe weather down here for the Ozarks, the deep south. But further north up here in Michigan, I want you guys to turn attention to the temperature forecast. I'm going to speed this through next several days here. I want to speed this through into that Tuesday time frame. Look how warm these models are depicting us for that Tuesday time frame. Right about here, we're seeing these models start to show 50s. Some models even going as far as saying 60-degree weather could be a possibility here, widespread across South Michigan during Tuesday and or Wednesday as the system passes through. What that could mean for us with this big system moving through could mean a lot of rain, perhaps even some thunderstorms for us. I don't think we're going to have to worry about severe weather, but at this point, I think severe weather should stay further south. But generally speaking, there's a lot of moist, warm air getting pulled up into Michigan, so would not be shocked to at very least get some thunderstorms and perhaps some heavy rain for our Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. But further north of the UP, that could also mean snow. It's a system that's been on the models for the past couple of days. We're going to watch it, continue to watch it. We'll give you guys updates as we get closer, but for the most part, do expect there to be a big warm-up to start the week. Tuesday, Wednesday could be in the 60s, especially further south. So what does that look like in terms of the temperature forecast on a graph? This is based out of Lansing, starting with today on the left side of the screen, goes out to about March 13th on the right side of your screen. You're going to notice March 5th there, a 62-degree stat for March 5th, which is going to be the Wednesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday of next week could be very warm in nature, but also take note with this graph here, no matter if you're on today or 15 days out in advance, we are pretty warm. Only a couple days here showing in a 30-degree mark here. So generally speaking, I think we are moving out of the winter phase. Not saying winter's over, not saying we're done with snow, but I do think that the Arctic air is going to at least be done for the month of March. And why I say that, And I'll end the stream on this last note here, looking at the future temperatures here across the United States, especially here in Michigan. We're going to see a brief cool down, if you will. It's not really a big cool down here, but we're going to kind of see a brief cool down here for the first week of March or so. But after that, we're going to see a big resurgence of our warmer air, as noted here by yellow, orange, and red colors. This is moving into the mid part of March now. This is the second week of March, going to the third week of March. It continues to hang around. We start to go back to near average, but by the time March is over, the average temperature is close to 50 to 55 degrees here. So average is quite warm in nature by the time April 1st rolls around. So overall thinking is we're not going to have too many more Arctic air blasts, if any more, but that could still mean we're going to get those split systems with rain, snow, all that, sure. But for the most part, I do not think we are going to have any negative 20 below wind chills again in the near future. Again, don't know what April holds yet. But for the most part, March is looking quite warm in nature. Get past the first couple of days of March, we'll be getting into that warmer pattern. So that is the overall forecast daily video here. So far, so good. I did not pay attention to chat. Any issues on my end, lagging issues, quality issues, sound issues, let me know. This, again, is a test of our new software for live streaming. Joel was testing his a couple days ago. I'm testing mine now. I figured the daily video hasn't been done yet. It's got to be done, so I might as well go live, test some streams. And stuff like that. So let me know how you guys like it. This is going to be a new format here for daily videos here at MSC. And again, for live streams, we have a complete other format we're going to use. So it's going to be kind of fun to play through. So let me know how it went. If you guys have questions, I'll be on here for about 2 or 3 minutes. Axe says ran good. All right, cool. No problem, Trisha. Yeah, this stream is only on YouTube, as our daily video is only posted to YouTube, so it's not live on Facebook, Twitch, or X currently. Everything seemed good. Sounds looks good. All right, thank you guys. Thank you very much. So I don't see any questions here. I'm going to scroll back and chat here just a second. I know what April holds. My birthday is April 1st. Well, happy belated birthday, Aaron. And typically speaking, snow can happen in April, but so can severe weather. It's one of those, even March, even one of those months you can kind of get a flavor of every type. So, thank you, Kim. No problem, SK. All right, I don't see anything here that needs answered. So, no issues. Like the new layout. Thank you, Hannah. Again, this is not going to be our severe coverage layout. We have a completely separate one with like a warning bar. It's all automated. It's going to be coming in here pretty soon. I don't have it to share with you guys, but this is our forecast template to use for daily videos, maybe even briefings as well. Get that screen nice and large for you guys. Oh yeah, but and also I'm talking about the layout. Sponsor up above me here. It wouldn't be a daily video without a sponsor shout out. Today is StormGuard, roofing and construction based out of Macomb, Oakland County areas, as well as portions of Detroit metro area, Wayne County, and perhaps even Livingston. 248-985-3239 is your number to call. They do roofing, construction, and also home improvement needs for you guys. Thank you to StormGuard for sponsoring the video and also keeping operations rocking and rolling here at Michigan Storm Chasers. All right. Julie says, guys, press on the video and press the settings gear, and then custom, and then choose 1080 super crispy. That is a great tool and great tip there, Julie. Thank you for that. And yes, watching on YouTube, press that settings button or the gear button top right corner. You can change your settings there. It should default to, I believe, 720p. But we are streaming in 1080p, so feel free to up your quality if you want a crisper, sharper image. All right, I'm going to pop out of here, guys. Appreciate you hopping on with me. And before you head out, like the video on your way out. If you're not subscribed, feel free to hit subscribe. We do content like this all the time, whether it's a daily video, live stream, coverage of severe weather, winter weather, we do it all. So follow along. You won't regret it. All right.